if you can see, I'm wounded. Let's do a little intermission. Look at these shoulders. Ow, hated it. Sheep's cheese? Who the fuck be eating sheep's cheese? Okay, it's working this time, woohoo! Hello people, welcome back to my channel. What's going on? Welcome to the tube, welcome to the YouTube. We're doing a little different things today. We're gonna talk all things food sensitivity, all things gut health. Man, you guys are really all over the place here. Because today we're taking a food sensitivity test. So again, as always, if you guys are new here, my name is AnnMarie Lawrence. I'm an IFBB pro. I'm excited to have you here, a part of our journey, a part of this life, and I say our because it's us together collectively. We're doing this as a team. And today we're taking a food sensitivity test. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna preface this. We're gonna go through it. I'm way too caffeinated right now. I'm about to work out. I'm drinking this, so I don't think this is the best time to be taking food sensitivity test, but I don't have a lot of other options here. I have too much sodium in me. I have too much caffeine in me, but we're gonna do the damn motherfucking thing because I gotta get this done and over with and send it in. Here's the thing. I started this morning, okay? We're gonna talk about it because I started this morning and I could not get my body to generate enough blood. So I took a break and now I'm back for more. If you can see, I'm wounded. I'm wounded. I already got a little pricky prick, but this makes sense to why they gave you 3 little pricky pricks because we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna take you along with me. So today we're going to do the actual test. And I don't know how YouTube is with BLOOD, but I'm not gonna show you it because I'm afraid I'm gonna get flagged here, buddy. But what we are gonna do is we are gonna still do this together regardless and see what we can make happen. I'm gonna do the test today and then I'm trying to get some blood flow. Look at these shoulders. I'm trying to get some blood flow down to these fingers before I get this rolling because I'm telling you fucking what. I did a little pricky prick earlier and I could hardly get a single droplet of blood out of my poor little hand. So I don't know if it's just me or if it's like, I don't really know what it is, but why can I not get blood flow? I don't know. I even did it after cardio and it was still a no. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna do the test today, submit it, and then once I get it back, I will share my results with you guys and keep you in a loop. So let's talk about why I'm doing this in the first place. So over the past, I would say 2 months, there's been random times where I will just get constipated. We're gonna TMI it. It's my YouTube girlies. I know y'all don't care. I would just randomly get constipated and really gassy, and I'm like, that's really weird. So I'm trying to like eliminate the foods that I feel like it's happening, like too much broccoli definitely did it for me one day. There was a time when I ate like this low calorie bread that I think did it for me. Oh my God, is that an ant? Ew, why is there an ant? I don't want to talk about it. Low calorie bread that I think did it for me because I was eating peanut butter jellies every single day. So I don't know. There's just like a lot of things here and there that I feel like could have been causing it. But the question is, what exactly am I sensitive to? And what exactly should I be cutting out? So we're gonna get super clear. I'm gonna do both arms because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do both sides, both fingers, all the things. I'm gonna have to like, because when I'm telling you they need a lot of blood from me. They need a lot of blood. 3, 4, 5, they need 10 little dot droplets. This is gonna be a whole journey, guys. It's gonna be a whole journey. And I feel like they said also that I should run my hands under warm water. So let's do that together also, equally. The only issue is my water takes a while to heat up, so let's do a little intermission. We're back in action. I'm assuming I only need the hand that I'm pricking to be warm. So that's what we're gonna do here. I hope this works this time because I didn't do this last time and I think that might be why it didn't work because this makes so much more sense now. I feel like I have so much more blood in this hand now. Okay, that's enough. Okay. So it tells you to prick. Sorry, you can't really see me. This is a horrible tripod for this. It tells you to prick this finger. The problem is I already pricked that finger. So I'm gonna have to prick, I think, my middle finger and try this again. Do I wanna do this? Not fucking really, I'm like really dreading it. Am I gonna do it anyway? Yes. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm cleaning it off, I'm keeping my finger down. And we're gonna do the thing. Okay, I feel like we're gonna do it. I feel like we're good this time. I'm gonna be VSAT, this doesn't work. I also feel like last time I was like being a little puss and I might have not pushed it in enough. I don't know, but we're gonna see this time. Oh, I don't wanna do this again. All right, 1, 2, 3. Ow, hated it. Okay, all right, that was miserable. I hated that. Okay, it's working this time, woohoo! This makes so much more sense now. It's working this time, okay. Ow! That was tough. It was definitely the warm water. Life hack, if you only want to prick once, do the warm water trick. Because now, and hold the prick down, even though it fucking hurts, bitch. Hold that bitch down because now we are in business. We are dripping. Wow, this is good. Okay, one more. I feel like I should go to the other one again too. Wow, we're really in business now because before, oh shit, brother. Oh shit. Okay, now this is a little bit aggressive. Let's make sure it's going through the back. Hell yeah, brother. Sweet, we're in business. Okay, wow, that was easier than I thought this time. Last time, I swear to God, I couldn't even get one little tiny little drop out. This, we did it this time, buddy. We did it this time. This is great. We got, I don't know if I can show you this. We got all the droplets in. Everything is good. Here is the learning lesson. Everyone, if you choose to do this, by the way, this is the food sensitivity test by Everlywell. I'm not sponsored by them. I have no association with them at all other than me just doing this right this exact second in life. Wow. That is not fun though. That really doesn't feel great. But here is the kicker. If you're gonna do this, follow directions because if you don't do it right the first time, then you gotta fucking do this shit again and no blood will come out of your fucking finger if you don't do it right. Like me, who did not do warm water. I'm thinking to myself, warm water, that's stupid. So I just did my cardio thinking that would be enough. No, do the warm water, run the warm water under your poor little fingers and hands, and then it'll come out. Because I'm telling you what, the first time I did it, no blood came out. Like literally 2 little droplets. I had to just like take some time to figure that shit out because no blood was coming out. But now we're good. Okay, sweet. All right, I'm gonna throw this stuff away. Get rid of the pricky things, the biohazard things. I guess that's why they give you 3 little prickers in case you're an idiot like me and you don't follow directions. But if you decide to do this, definitely warm water was the kicker for sure because it worked this time and that is incredible. Okay, let's follow the steps. Drip, blood, point, squeeze. Okay, check card and clean up. Make sure a circle is fully filled, that your blood soaks through to the back of the card. Check. Apply bandage. You did it. Okay, return instructions. Double check that you have registered your kit. Done and done. You register it online. Complete the collection card that came with your kit. Done and done. Your sample cannot be processed if either of these steps is skipped. Okay, great. Once your sample is dry, okay, so we're waiting for it to dry a second. Put it inside the biohazard bag, place it back into the box. Keep the silica gel packet in the biohazard bag. Make sure that you mail back, blah, 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 with the kit that you registered. Okay, locate your return envelope and prepare shipping label, place box. Okay, and then we're good, that's it. What's next? It says, once your kit is received, the lab will process your sample. Assuming it passes all quality tests, we'll contact you if there's any issue. A board-certified physician will review your stuff, blah, blah, blah. We'll email you as soon as it's ready. And when your results, I just realized I'm flicking you guys off. Sorry about that. Arrive. So, moral of today's story. Do it right the first time, because this poor little boo-boo, now I have two poor little boo-boos. So let's seal this bad boy up, and then I will reconnect with you guys when, cool light, it's got the little return bag. I will reconnect with you guys once I get my results and let you guys know what I'm sensitive to. I've never done one of these before. I'm really excited to find out my results. So I'll catch y'all in, I guess, a couple days, maybe a week at most, and read you guys the results. We'll go through it together and talk about a game plan. See you soon. Drum roll, please. The results are in, and I'm so excited to give you guys the deets. So about a week ago, your girl took a food sensitivity test. Now, I want to do a little disclaimer. I am not associated with Everlywell, blah, blah, blah. They don't sponsor me, whatever. I am doing this simply for my own personal research on my own personal gut health. So you guys know I have 3 rules. I can eat whatever I want as long as it does not interfere with my mental health, meaning it causes me like headaches or brain fog or anything like that. It like disrupts my mental clarity, or it isn't aligned with my goals, or lastly, it fucks with my gut health. Any of those 3 things, I will not fucking eat it. That's my personal standard for myself. Absolutely not. Not even like, oh, I could just have a little. No, none at all. Fuck that shit. Not even touching it, right? So I had pretty much, for the past 5-6 years, I've pretty much identified the foods that are a no from me. Cow's milk, fuck no, fuck that shit, I'm not eating it, that's a fucking no from me, dog. Anything that has pork in it, ain't motherfucking happening, it's just a no from me, it's not good, right? So I avoid the majority of dairy products, other than cottage cheese and yogurt are good for me, and then obviously all pork is a fucking no, right? So I thought I pretty much identified, for the most part, what was causing issues and what was not. Well, super, super fun. For the past like 2 weeks, I was feeling like really constipated, really gassy. Sorry TMI, but like if you clicked on this, you kind of already fucking knew what you're getting yourself into. And I just was not feeling good. And I was having some bowel movements here and there, but they were just like little guys. So normally if that happens, I can pretty quickly identify if there was something that I ate, like because I do track my food, I could pretty much go back and be like, okay, so I had this and this and this, that probably caused it, that makes so much sense, or oh fuck, this had milk in it, or whatever, this makes so much sense, or whatever. I can pretty much identify it. So I go back through my food log and I'm like, I have no fucking clue. Let me start taking a digestive enzyme with every meal, because normally what I'll do is I do my glutamine and my greens in the morning, and I'll put the glutamine and greens that I use on here. I use FNX brand greens, and the glutamine, it doesn't really matter where you get it from, but I have been using Arms Race glutamine. It's all the fucking same. Glutamine's glutamine. But it's just powdered, unflavored glutamine. So I mix those in the morning, great for my gut health. I've also been doing a probiotic every single night, but that's stuff I've been doing for years, right? And it works so well for me. I also do water with lemon and apple cider vinegar in the morning when I'm on prep, just to help things move a little bit more than normal. And I was like, what the freaking heck? So I added in a digestive enzyme before every single meal, and still like not a lot of movement. So I was super bummed. I'm like, frick. Okay. I'm like, I need to figure this motherfucking shit out. So I took the test last week. I got my results back, and everything makes sense now. This makes so much sense. And like I said, I'm just gonna do a little disclaimer. I've had clients take food sensitivity tests. We do an elimination diet with them, and then all of a sudden, magically, their inflammation goes down. They start consistently losing, their digestion gets better, their mental clarity gets better. So there is a lot of mixed information on these food sensitivity tests. Some people say it's bullshit. Some people are like, thank you, Lord Jesus, you've saved my life. So I'm doing my own little guinea pig experiment here, and I will let you guys know how it goes for me personally, because your girl's cutting this motherfucking shit out. And I ain't playing these games anymore, because if it's fucking with my gut health, especially leading into a show, it's a no from me. So let's get down to the details. Here we go. Let's dive in. All right. Now that you guys are in a better place, try to move my life around here. I like to work like multiple places in my house. Sometimes I work in my dining room. Hello. Sometimes I work in my kitchen, which is literally right there. I have a very open house, open concept. There's not really any rooms between my family room, this bar over here, the dining room, and the kitchen. It's all open floor plan. And then sometimes I'll work in my office. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But today, we're working out here. We're doing the damn thing. So let me pull it up, and I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys too as I read it off. It all makes so much sense now. Okay, there's 4 different categories of reactivity. Normal reactivity, which means your body is reacting in a normal way. There's no extreme inflammatory response. It is fucking normal, bitch, you're fine. Mild reactivity means, okay, there's a little bit of an inflammatory response, but maybe not necessarily something that could cause you to have symptoms. Maybe, but possibly, right? Then there's moderate reactivity, which means, and I keep saying activity, but it's reactivity. Moderate reactivity, which means it causes a bit of an inflammatory response. It might be something that you want to look into, possibly eliminating these foods, but it still could be a little bit safe. And then there's high reactivity, which in my opinion means, fuck no, this is causing a huge inflammatory response in your system, and this should be the first food to go. So let's go through this list. I only have 1 high reactivity food. 1. Bitch, 1 high reactivity food. And it's egg whites. Egg whites, bitch. How the fuck could they betray me like this? But it's egg whites. And if you guys have looked back my full day eatings, I eat egg whites religiously every single morning. And just to fucking mention, I didn't notice, this all makes sense now, I didn't notice to start having gut health issues until I started eating straight egg whites. Not whole eggs, but straight motherfucking egg whites. I don't know, I talked to my mom, she's like a huge like health nut person, but she was like, maybe it has something to do with because you're taking the embryo away from the fucking white. I don't fucking know. I don't know. She's like, maybe the fat and the protein work in synchronicity with another, because remember, the white is a protein, the yolk is a fat, whatever. Long story short, egg whites. So fuck that. Eggs are now the enemy. They are the enemy, sworn enemy. We're not eating eggs anymore. Egg whites are a fucking no. Eggs are a no, because I'm gonna tell you what, maybe in like a normal life setting, I'd be like, okay, I'll consider it. 4 weeks out from a show, no bitch, that's a no for me, dog. We're not consuming them anymore. So number 1 on the fucking hit list is eggs. We're starting there. There are no eggs, no egg whites. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on moderate reactivity, which means they could be an issue, but that doesn't mean they're indefinitely an issue. So I have 6 foods. I'm gonna read them off to you, and most of these are already fucking new, but one of them I'm the sad about, and I'll tell you guys what the game plan is around this. So I have 6. The first one is casein. So I'm gonna read you guys a little bit about casein. You've probably seen like there's casein specific protein powder, which I've taken in the past. It fucks me up, I can't do it. But about casein. Casein's a protein, major component of milk and various dairy products such as cheese, yogurt, kefir, ice cream. It's hidden in foods like cookies, crackers, chips, blah, 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 often in protein powders, okay? So casein, it's a little high, but it's like middle to low on the moderate activity. So ain't gonna kill me, but I don't really consume a lot of casein anyway. The next thing, cow's milk. Ya bitch already fucking knew about cow's milk. Cow's milk is the motherfucking devil. I will not consume it, period, end of fucking story. We don't even need to talk about it because I don't consume it anyway, okay? Unless on like the rare fucking occasion that I have ice cream, which that don't happen motherfucking ever, bitch, like ever. Okay, next thing is gluten. I kind of already knew gluten was not my friend. I try to focus mostly on potato-based breads. This is why, bitch, if you follow me on fucking Instagram, y'all remember when I had that, that peanut butter jelly kick? Well, I was consuming real life bread. It was like low calorie bread, but it was full, which makes sense because all these things of gluten and wheat, and those are also not my friends. Gluten and wheat, two of them are on here, okay? Casein, cow's milk, gluten, wheat. I already fucking knew this shit, right? And it's moderate activity, moderate reactivity, which means it ain't gonna motherfucking kill me, but if I eat it too much, it's gonna fuck me up. And I was eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich every single day, and that shit had to go. That was fucking me up too, okay? We identified that. The next one is rye. I don't eat rye ever. Really, it's just a grain. I don't really eat rye. It's in breads, beer, vodka, but I don't eat rye, like, so we're good, okay? The last and final, moderate reactivity, is gonna just be the death of me, and it's yogurt. See, here's the thing. I'm not gonna automatically cut the yogurt. We're gonna talk about this, okay? We're gonna talk about this. Because I feel like it's specific types of yogurts, and I feel as if Greek yogurt is okay. So we're gonna talk about this, but those are my moderate reactivity ones. Now let's talk about mild reactivity, meaning like you're probably good. It's just like a little bit of like a, hey, your body, if you eat too much of this, probably ain't gonna motherfucking like it. I got a lot on that motherfucking list. I got 39 foods on that list. I'm just gonna go through it, okay? Almonds, asparagus, barley, bell peppers. Bitch, I already knew bell peppers. Those things fuck me up. Black currant, black tea, bran. Who the fuck eats bran? Brazil nuts, butter. I don't eat that shit anyway. Carrots, bitch, chicken. Fucking right, dog. I knew it. Chicken and eggs. They be betraying me. Cloves, don't eat it. Egg yolks, fucking eggs. The devil, the absolute devil. Eggplants. Fig, garlic, which I'm fucking shook. I eat fucking garlic every day. Goat's milk, I don't eat that shit. Grape leaves, I don't eat that shit. Kefir, lamb, don't eat it. Mozzarella, don't really eat cheese like that. Oregano, pine nuts, pomegranate, poppy seed, red cabbage, sunflower, saffron. See that one I'm shook about. And it's mild reactivity, like close to normal reactivity. So I'm probably just gonna say whatever, but I take saffron every single day because it's an all natural antidepressant. So I'm like, your girl about to take some motherfucking saffron, but now maybe I'll only take it when I need it. So that's good information to have. Salmon, I don't really eat fish like that. I don't know about y'all, sometimes I eat fish, but not really, so I ain't worried about it. Sheep's cheese, who the fuck be eating sheep's cheese? Soybeans, don't eat soy. Spelt, tuna, I don't really eat tuna like that unless I go get sushi, which I got in a couple of videos ago. Turkey, I don't really eat turkey like that. I've been on a ground turkey kick, but I ain't that pressed. And then winter squash, which I don't really eat. So not a big deal. The majority of that stuff I don't eat anyway. And then the rest of the foods, I'm not gonna read all of these off. It's like 170 of them are normal reactivity, meaning they don't give me any issues. Girl, you're good to go. Not a problem at all. Don't stress. So here's the game plan. I'm gonna bring you into the life, all right? Let me bring you in. So girlies, here's the game plan. We're gonna do a little bit of an elimination diet. Now, what you don't want to do And I'm gonna keep you guys updated because this is just the part 1, because we gotta give it some time to get out of my system. What you don't want to do is that all of a sudden you get this list and you cut out everything. That's what we don't want to do, because just because it has reactivity does not mean that it causes a symptom, okay? Let me say that again. Just because it has reactivity does not mean it causes a symptom. It doesn't mean you're done for and you're gonna fucking be dead fucking chopped liver, okay? And be shitting your brains out or be a constipated girly for the next 6 months. That's not what that means. So what we are going to do is start from the top down to the bottom until your girl's system starts to get its act together, okay? So what we're starting with is eggs. So for the next 2 weeks, eggs, egg whites, anything with egg in it is a no. We're cutting it. It's a no-go from us. We're not doing it. We're not consuming it. We're gonna be very, very intentional, because 4 weeks out, we don't wanna fuck around and be fucking bloated on show day. That's a no from me. We're 29 days out. We're not playing around with this. Now, if it was normal life, I'd be a little bit more lenient, kind of how I am with milk, where it's like, I do not eat it, but like if there's a muffin that has milk in it, I'm not gonna not eat the muffin. You know what I mean? In small amounts, I'm okay. I'm not gonna die, but I'm not gonna drink a glass of milk or consume a fuck ton of ice cream every single night. You know what I mean? So we're being very intentional and strategic about this. So everything else stays the same. We're keeping the yogurt in, because what I don't want to do is eliminate eggs and yogurt, and then the yogurt wasn't a problem, and then we can't figure out, was it the eggs or was it the yogurt? So we're just going to start with eggs. That is our starting point. If in a week and a half, because I'm going to do a part 2 for you girlies, if in a week and a half to 2 weeks, because it's like Thursday right now, so I still have the rest of this week. I started it yesterday. I have the rest of this week and then all of next week. If we're still having issues, we're cutting the yogurt. Tear. Sad motherfucking life. But cool life also, because on here it said my low to no reactivity was cottage cheese was one of those. So I can always swap the yogurt for a cottage cheese. So it's not that sad. I will get over it. I'm not gonna cry about it. But we're gonna do this journey together and figure it out. So we're starting with eggs. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this in the next like 2-ish weeks. If the eggs are a good to go, like they're donezo and we are moving again, I'll do a video sooner. If the eggs are still fucking me up, I will probably have to postpone the vid and be like, hey y'all, it was not just the eggs, we're gonna have to cut yogurt. So I'm gonna bring you guys through this journey with me. This is gonna be the part 1. I'll do a little part 2 for you guys. And in the part 2, I'll show you guys what I'm eating in place of these things. Because a lot of you guys are probably thinking, well, what are you gonna eat in the morning? I'll do a whole video on it. That'll be the part 2. I'll do a full day of eating for you guys. I'll give you a full gut health girly update and keep you in the loop of that. So that's where we're at with our poor little gut health, food sensitivity life. I'm gonna keep you guys. You are my A1 priority when it comes to updates, my YouTube girlies. I already told my Instagram girlies, get your motherfucking ass over here to YouTube, because we ain't fucking around. So if you are new here and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and make sure to click that little bell and subscribe so you don't miss any updates that I have for you, whether it's gut health updates, prep updates, all the things. But other than that, thank you for joining me along my poop journey, and I'll keep you in the loop about my poop over the next couple weeks. And yeah, thanks for watching.